calling the Bristol Fusion Net, This is N4NT. My name is Adam, and I will be the net control station for this session. The Bristol Fusion Net meets each Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. or Monday at 01:30 UTC. It'd be Monday or Wednesday. Okay, I got to figure that one out for the next time. They're a day ahead of us. It'd be Wednesday. Or at the conclusion of our FM net on the 146.67 repeater locally and wires X room 61243 or Bristol-ARC. This net is affiliated with the Bristol Amateur Radio Club of Bristol, Tennessee, and Virginia. All amateurs are welcome to check into the net. At this time, are there any announcements or bulletins for the net? Okay, hearing none, we'll go ahead and open up for check-ins. At this time, we'll take check-ins from any short-time stations. Any stations, short-time or in and out, please call now.
N4NT, please check in and out KL1ZA, heading to the gym. N4NT, please check in and out Kilo 4, X-ray Mike November, Chris, Bristol.
Okay, net recognizes KL1ZA, Jim. Got you in and out, heading to the gym. Appreciate you checking in. You have a good evening. K4XMN, Chris. Sounding good on that new HT. We'll have to get together and get your call sign straightened out on it, but appreciate you checking in. Any other short time stations, please call now.
N4NT, please check in WW8RT, Steve in West Virginia, in and out, please.
Okay, Steve, in West Virginia, got you Whiskey 8 Romeo Tango. Got you checked in and out. Thanks for checking in with us tonight. All right, let's go ahead and we'll open it up now for any stations. Any stations that would like to check in with or without traffic, please call now.
W4 VSP, Allen, Whitfield, no traffic. K1KC, Chris in Atlanta, no traffic. KD4 CCO, Dallas at Bristol on wires X.
Okay, we've got W4 VSP, Al and Whitfield. Thanks for checking in tonight, Al. Got you in and out. K1KC, Chris in Georgia. Thank you for checking in tonight. Got you in and out. And KD4 CCO, Dallas. We'll come back to you for some comments. Any other stations like to check in, please call.
Next, this is AB8RL, Alpha Bravo 8 Radio Lima. I'm in Scott Depot, West Virginia. Okay, 1KC, recheck. Well, if you want to run me at them, I've been out, but I was planning on around.
Okay, got you. I'll change your status and we'll come back to you there next then. In fact, let's go ahead while I got it here. I can't remember if I acknowledged Scott. If I did, I'll do it again. AB8RL, Scott got you on the list, and we'll be back for some comments. Let's go ahead and go back now to K1KC. Good evening, Chris.
You are trying to run me off, aren't you? Well, good to hear everybody, and good to hear you, Adam. Not much going on. I was up in the middle of the night working on my speech for tomorrow, so I got that ready, and I think it's a good one. So we'll get the word from the members tomorrow. That's about it. A1KC.
Okay, Chris, appreciate you checking in. Yeah, I made a picture thing to advertise the net and spread it all over Facebook on a bunch of sites, and I think when I Googled, I messed up and I put it a day behind instead of a day ahead on UTC. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and change that. Hopefully, nobody called me out on it online. I'm surprised nobody noticed, but I did put that it was 9:30 Eastern. So I guess they didn't really pay attention to that last part. Oh well, but appreciate you checking in. Up next we have KD4 CCO Dallas coming in via Wires X here in Bristol. Good evening, Dallas.
Well, good evening, Adam, and everybody on the net. Hey, I drug this 400 out of the motorhome. I'm not going to be using it anymore. Well, we may or may not. And installed a 400 here in the shack, so I can, of course, I've got 2 other digital radios that I can use in the shack too when I want to. But I don't get to use the 400 much on Fusion Wires X, so I thought I'd give it a shot for a while. That's about all I got to say for tonight, so we'll say 73 and turn it back to net control. This is KD4 CCO.
All right, Dallas, thanks for checking in and coming in through Wires X there and trying that out. Appreciate you there tonight. Yeah, I got to do some shuffling around, but I keep my 400 connected here in the shack, and usually I'll put it on a frequency and connect it to a different room. Usually I stay connected to the yard dogs room on it. And if I'm in close proximity to the house, I can use that 7250 in my car and get back into it. Or if I'm in my POV, I'm still using a HT, so I got to be really close for that. All right, up next we have Tom, and I think I might have messed up and called you by the name of your town there. I glanced up at my screen. We got Tom in Scott Depot, West Virginia. Good evening, Tom.
Okay, good evening, Andy, to everyone on the net. Glad to give you the check-in here from Scott Depot, West Virginia, 18 miles west of Charleston, West Virginia. We just had our club net at 8:30, just finished up at 9:15, and I made the announcement that we were going to connect up and join you here at 9:30. I had a beautiful day here in West Virginia. It rained in the morning and nice, cool, sunny skies in the afternoon. Using here an FE7 V250. Running a great net. Enjoy listening. N4NT in the net from AV8RL.
Okay, Tom, thanks for checking in tonight, and appreciate you being there. And yeah, we do run a net logger session as well, and also Facebook Live through the Bristol Amateur Radio Club Facebook page, and tried to do something a little different this week on net logger for those following and those on Facebook that can see it. I'm listing the nodes down there at the bottom of the screen as I see them connected, so I can keep up with how many we have connected. I like to keep up with the stats of the net there, so that's one of them. I borrowed that idea from Chris's net there on the Yard Dogs net. I noticed them doing it on NetLogger, and I thought, well, that's a pretty good idea. I can keep up that way instead of having to guess and keep up with, when they disconnect and stuff. All right, that brings us to the bottom of the list. Is there any other stations that would like to check in? Please call now.
Net control, please check in. November 4, Kilo Zulu Sugar, Gary, Piney Flats, Tennessee.
Net Control, check in Kilo Mike 4, Juliet, November Romeo, Ted, Johnson City, Tennessee, no comment.
Okay, picked up a couple there. N4KZS, Gary and Piney Flats. We'll be back to you, and then KM4JNR, Chad in Johnson City, Tennessee. Said no comments there, so we'll put you in and out. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Any other stations like to check in, please call. Okay, let's go back up for some comments from Gary. N4KZS. Good evening, Gary.
Well, good evening, Adam. Almost missed this net. Come in and thought VFO was on VHF analog. Anyway, I caught it in time. Say good evening to everyone checking in. Good to hear everybody checking in tonight. And all things going all right around here. I guess exciting thing happened around here, Adam, this week is I'm looking for the big brown truck sometime here towards the end of the week. It's got me a brand spanking new Flex 6400 with a automatic antenna tuner on it. So hit the bullet, tighten the belt, didn't buy extra gallon of milk and all that good stuff. So we're looking forward to digging into that. We're gonna have a lot to learn. But anyway, we'll say 73 to everyone. God bless all of you, and I appreciate you having the net, Adam, and 4KZS. Back to net.
Okay, Gary, appreciate you checking in tonight. Yeah, good deal. I know we were talking about that the other day, and you were looking at those different radios and what you were wanting to do with it. It sounds like you made a good choice. You can do that remote operation from your house and stuff. So that I know Ben's had one for a while, and he was able to. I think he even has it to where he can operate it from his smartphone when he's out and about. So that's pretty neat. That's be able to go off like that and still operate your station and stuff. That's just something I'm gonna have to look into in the future. Maybe maybe during downtime at work I can sneak and make a few contacts or something. Just don't tell anybody. Anyway, I guess I probably the don't tell anybody is not going to qualify though, since I upload all this to the internet. Anyway, they could find out. But all right, that brings me to the bottom of the list once again. Are there any other stations that would like to check in with the Bristol Fusion Net? Please call now. Okay, is there anyone? Does anyone have anything else for the net before we close? All right. Just a quick reminder, we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And no, we don't have a net on Sunday nights, as I would indicate by accidentally putting Monday back in the day up on UTC instead of going forward. So I'll get that that fixed for future advertisement. But no, we're just here on Tuesday nights, which would be Wednesday on UTC at this time. We had a total number of 10 check-ins tonight, counting net control, and we had 4 states represented, and just the one country tonight in good old USA this evening. And thanks to each of you for taking time to check into the net. This is N4NT closing the Bristol Fusion Net at 9:45 or 01:45 UTC. returning the W4 UD repeater and all connected systems back to normal amateur use. 7-3 and good night.